I mean, is everybody else asleep? Like, where's everybody at? There's only 34 of y'all. I made this link on Friday. Where the hell is everybody at? Y'all know it's Monday, it's Housewives. Where everybody at? They must be at work. You know, it is Monday. Hey, Tammy, what's good, boo? Now, they know y'all coming. I'm sick of y'all coming whenever the hell y'all want to damn come. And then y'all want to sit up here and try to, when you do come, half of y'all want to sit over here and try to rush me to get through this and to get through that and get through this, that thing, and the other. And ain't no y'all coming. Y'all need to have y'all asses in here on time. See, I'm sick of niggas. I'm sick of niggas. That's why I'm about to start doing shows pandering to the Caucasians. Because they'll get here on time. Period. They'll be here on time. Is you raggedy ass niggas that are always supposed to show up shit late. They sure do. I know they do, Tammy. Don't worry about it. I already see the trick of the trade, friend. I'm on it. As soon as what is it? Married at First Sight. Soon as that come back, that's gonna be my next show. You just wait. They finna put all these niggas to shame. Yeah, I gotta updo today, girl, cause I ain't got time. All right, I ain't even go to Juanita's, so I did a small little silk wrap or whatever, and then I had to wrap her up, honey, so that I could have her straight for the day, or whatever. So yeah, um, come on over to Married First Sight and Love Is Blind. Damn, Love Is Blind too. I don't know. I'll check it out. I want to put new stuff up here anyway, because I'm tired of talking about the same folk all the goddamn time. I'm sick of talking about LAMH. I'm sick of talking about Bell Collective. I'm sick of talking about Bravo shows. So yeah, I'm gonna give them shows a shot and see what the hell they talking about. No, I haven't watched the Mormon Wives. For what? I watched the Salt Wives. That's all I needed. At. No, I don't want to talk about the diddler. No. No, for what? Everybody knew he was a nasty creep. Now everybody want to talk about it. No, I want to talk about that shit. Y'all know I love Tammy Romaine, but that's just another form of cheaters. Like I ain't gotta have it. No shade, but that's just another form of cheaters, and I really ain't gotta have it. I don't. I just watch cheaters. No shade to Tammy Romaine. Y'all know she my favorite. I love her, but I either watch Joey Greco or Clark Gable if I want to see cheaters. Hell, I watch the one with Peter Gunn's ass hosting, but before I get caught up and caught in the act. No shade to Tammy Romaine. Again, she's my favorite. But I'm sorry for yawning, y'all. I'm still sleepy. Come on through, Cash App. Who sent it to me? Thank you, Courtney, for your Cash App, baby. Come on, silk wrap. Yes, honey. I put me a nasty piece of silk wrap in this thing, girl, and I had to tie her up. Thank you, baby, for your Cash App. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I appreciate you, love. I get started at the 10-minute mark, y'all. We 7 minutes and 30 seconds in, so. Besides, it ain't nothing but 70 hoes in here. Ain't here. And I love all my hoes, but it's a shame when YouTube don't do their job. I'm gonna say that. Like, could y'all imagine how much good it would be if the notifications actually worked? Ooh, like, and it'll be a lot of people be up in here because they got the notification. Ooh, like it used to be. I know y'all, I'm real picky, but I don't want to talk about the diddler and his hoes. I don't want to talk about all that. I don't want to talk about all that. I don't want to talk about nothing too heavy. Y'all know how I do. Now, every now and again, depending on what it is, I might would touch on it here, there, here, but ordinarily, no. Y'all know they ain't my type of content. I don't do all that. I'll send y'all other places to like Jamie or somebody or Mims or somebody if y'all like that type of, the type of serious stuff. I don't dwell on the serious stuff around here. My channel ain't serious. This is where we come to gag the hell out of these damn reality TV folk and some of these folk in the media and call it a day. That's what I do here. We gag, we roast, we talk ass shit. That's what we do. All right. We can't do that with the real serious stuff because then we got to be serious. And who wants that? So I'm sorry, Alana. I know you don't get it, baby, but I done hit them bitches up. I don't for years at this point. I don't know what else to do. I done everything but go up to you to the YouTube building myself, and I could, and they wouldn't want me to do that because I show up there just like this with my slippers on, ready to go up there and cuss the hell out of somebody for playing with the stuff. My weekend was cool, CCF Freak. How was yours? I ain't did shit, but it was cool. How was yours? 10. Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is y'all know these stank ass Atlanta wives. This is season 16, episode 11. Let's be honest. Yeah, I agree. Let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest a lot in this review. Just to be since we're being honest, I'm gonna be honest a lot in this review. Hey Brandon, what's good, baby? But before I get started, make sure to follow the social medias if you have not. Follow the second channel, Gags with T, if you have not. Like if you're in the shows to Love at the Lockup and like Married at First Sight and all that stuff, because that's gonna be put around there. Y'all make sure to follow the second channel. If you don't have a social media, follow me on my when I follow me, hit me up on my email at tlsmithteatalk@gmail.com. And if you would like to donate, like Courtney did this morning, shout out to her. The PayPal and Cash App is available. All proceeds go to the channel. So thank you. Yeah, let's be honest. Y'all sure y'all want me to be honest? Okay. So Angela and Charles go out to lunch. Um, Charles, 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 are you sure, absolutely positively sure, that you and the gray hairs upon your head love Angela? Because to be honest with you, Charles, I don't even feel like you want to be around her all the time. I don't. Um, like, and I'm gonna tell y'all what Charles and Angela gives me is Charles is older. He done had his kids. He done made his millions. And he done fucked his hoes. And so now he don't mind just being with her. But at the same time, he's don't want to like be that affectionate, that this, that. Like I honestly felt like if it was somebody else and they asked for a kiss, Charles would have gave them a kiss. He wouldn't have asked Well, why? Because my thing is, Charles, did you ask your hoes that? When you go to see your hoes, didn't they come and like jump in your lap and give you kisses and hug you on your neck and oh I missed you and da, da, da. Like did you ever ask them, well, why do you miss me? Well, why did you jump in my lap? Well, why did you kiss me on my neck? Well, why is you holding me around my neck? Like I don't feel like you ask your smuts no shit like that. So it's just not a good look for you to be on national TV or acting like that towards your wife. Like y'all have a real weirdo ass marriage, and you got the type of marriage that I don't want. Fuck the money. Fuck the money, bitch. Like what the hell is you here for? If I got to pull teeth, or if I got to beg you for a peck on the damn lips, what is we doing? Because Angela's still young-ish. Because you know they say old is Carly Red age, which is 65, borderline 70. Okay, so they say old is Carly Red's age. Ange ain't there yet. So it's just like I don't get it. Charles, like I do not get it. Maybe I need to be around y'all in y'all real damn life to probably better understand why you treat her like that. Because at this point, I really don't get it. It's like, damn, are y'all even still fucking? Do you fuck her at least? Do your dick get hard when at the sight of her? Like, I just got so many questions for Charles. Because, like, to be real, I like Angela, and I don't really like seeing him do her like that. Like it is weird. Do you love her? And you just sitting there looking like Angela feels like she needs to have a conversation with her sister and her mama. Since the argument with her spoiled, bratty ass daughter, and then Angela says she finna make a date with her mama, and hope things change. Why a date? Why didn't you just say I'm gonna invite Ma over so that we can come and talk? I'm gonna get down to that later. Can I be honest with y'all? I told y'all I'm gonna be real honest, and so being in the script of being honest, this next scene annoyed the fuck out of me. Being honest, and that's the scene was sent meeting up with Shamia for lunch. So Shamia says she feels blindsided. She would have never let these ladies put her friendship with Portia on the line. The fact that she was questioning her and her friendship and her loyalty to her in front of all of the ladies, as if they were a jury, bothered her. And she would have thought that they would have discussed these things in private. Shamia says that she never sat and talked to Angela about Portia, but what did happen was that they were all telling her they don't feel like Portia is a good friend to her. She said she told them that they are friends, but she does know that sometimes it could look a certain way. Everybody from the group has asked her whether or not they're really friends or not, and she's saying that that's always bothered her. And Sint says that this situation reminds her of her friendship with Nene Leak and Boy Leak Wings. Links. Leaks. Whatever. Shamia, I can't even open it right. I might have to retire the fans, y'all, because everybody else been doing it, and now I think my mojo gone. But yeah, Shamia, shut the fuck up. First and foremost, you set your ass there in a scene in 4K with Drew, Angela, and I think Kelly, and you was basically sitting down giving off information and how you feel about the situation. Did these women say, well, I really don't feel like she's a friend to you? Perhaps, and I don't mind giving you that. Probably. They probably did sit down and say, look, I've been watching this shit for a long ass time, and I know you feel as though that bitch is your friend, but from an outsider looking in, I'm telling you that whole bag is that your damn friend. They probably told you that, and then you decided to use that and them as a way to dump all of your Portia trauma out on them because that's what you did. Whether you went and voluntarily divulged that information or not, you allowed their feelings to put a battery in your back to sit and talk about all of the things that she's done to you that you felt the way about. So fuck you, Shamia, and this bullshit that you got going on. Period. You did it. You sat down, you divulged information with these ladies about your feelings with Portia. You did not go to Portia and say, Portia, sit down. I want to tell you about my feelings. That's not what you did. And now you want to turn around and get upset at these ladies feeling like they're responsible for this, that thing, and the other. No, girl, fuck you and kiss my ass. And that's just straight up, wait up, hold up, Mr. Lover. That's how I feel, Shamia. Fuck you and kiss my ass. Because what you're not going to do is sit over here and play victim to some shit that you created. I am in no way on Portia's side. But for you to sit over here and try to act like somebody backed you into a corner and, oh, I would never sit up and you did. You did. You did. You allowed them to place that battery in your back to do what you did. Just own it. Own it. Own it. Yeah, you right. You right. They sat down. We was talking. They was telling me different things that they saw. I got in my feelings, and yeah, I shared things. Yeah, yeah. I allowed them to get in my feelings, and I shared things. Just say that, cause you trying to act like you didn't do shit. Like, and it don't matter how much I don't see it for Portia. What we not gonna do is sit over here and fall victim, Shamia. Now, since saying this relationship, friendship, reminds her of her friendship with Nene leaking Bullwinkle leaks. Dear Jesus, I can't even say your name. Um, and you know what? I agree with Sid because whenever Nene will get hot with her, the first thing Nene will do is one, show that she's hot with her, and then two, make it her business to try to drag her or throw some type of shade in her confessionals. Nene always got a kick out of that. Anytime Nene fell out with you, and it didn't matter how small and minuscule it was, it could have been something so small as Cynthia forgot to call her and wish her a happy Mother's Day. Nene will get her ass in this confessionals and run down on her and her entire bloodline and talk about how trash of a friend Cynthia is because she forgot to call her on her on and wish her a happy Mother's Day. So I agree. I agree with Cynthia with that. But see, Cynthia, I'm gonna tell you something. Just like you, just like Shamia, you're stupid. Anybody over the age of 30 who's getting up here saying that they allowed themselves to be a punching bag for a bitch just so that they can remain friends, I don't have no sympathy for you. Once you know that this bitch is trash and you're still deciding to sit and be berated and be belittled and having your feelings and emotions toyed with and be gaslit, I don't have nothing for you see at that point. That is when you stop being the victim because you're now aware that this hoe ain't your friend and you're now aware of exactly who they are and what they do to you. And for you to just still sit on your hands and say, well, I ain't gonna say nothing because I care about our friendship. Like I don't want her to feel like this, that thing. That. I don't have no sympathy for you. So and there's no shade sent, but I've been stopped having sympathy for you when it came down to Nene. I did. I been stopped having sympathy for you when it came down for Nene, and I allowed Nene to just run down on you and talk her shit. Because at some point, when are you going to speak up for yourself? When are you going to speak up for your emotions? You can get it to everybody else, but you just can't possibly give it to that person. That's ridiculous to me. Yeah, like Scent, Shamia, y'all are one and the same. So I see how she called you to have this conversation with. Because both of y'all slow. Since y'all may name this episode, let's be honest, let's be honest. Both of y'all slow. Both of y'all damn slow. Shamia, you more slower than Nene, I mean than Cynthia is. Cause at least Nene knows what the Underground Railroad was. Nene knew what that shit was. She didn't. You more dumb than Cint is. How the hell you gonna let a bitch with a negative 513 IQ test score outsmart you and make you out to be the patsy and make you out to be the do girl and make you out to be the damn flunky, make you out to be the damn purse holder when your purse is probably more expensive than hers is. She had to fuck for her purses. Thank you, April, for the cash app, baby. One. Thank you, April. Thank you, baby. I'm glad you're enjoying the gags, child. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Anybody else like to donate? Feel free, honey. Feel free. I ain't ate yet. Buy me some lunch. Moving on. But I'm just being honest. Again, I like Scent. I do. Scent is my favorite. I'm not trying to run down on Scent, but the episode says let's be honest. So let's be honest. Shamia brings up about how her mama fell out with whole ass Diane. Y'all know Portia Mammy. And then Portia told her that whole ass Diane said since then um she doesn't know how to accept Shamia being around. Saying things like be careful of her, watch out for her, the apple doesn't far from the tree, and she's hurt by that. Ho ass Diane, come here, bitch. You absolutely right. The apple don't far from the tree. That's why your whole ass daughter didn't mind pulling that stunt she pulled down at that lady house with that lady husband and that lady bottle of Hennessy. So you're right. The apple, for damn sure, does not fall far from the tree. You are absolutely right. There were no truer words spoken from you. Look in the mirror and look at what you shitted out your damn coochie over 47 years ago. That's a testament to that. The apples do not far fall from the tree. It don't, not by any means. Your hoe ass mammy had a hoe ass daughter who did some bald headed hoe shit. I feel bad for people. Dennis, go and get Pilar. Dennis, please go and get Pilar. Cause see, I got a feeling if you don't go and get your child, Dennis, she gonna end up just like a hoe ass mammy, a hoe ass grandma. Is that what you want for your daughter, Dennis? Because if that's what's gonna happen to Pilar, I'm telling you right now, whatever generation that's gonna take over this, by the time she get older, baby, they gonna read her ass down filth, and ain't gonna be nothing that I can do for her. I'm trying to save her ass now. Dennis, get your head up in the damn game, Dennis. Get your damn daughter. You don't know their family history. Yes, I do. I just told you the family history. Diane hoe ass mammy was standing on the corner, fucked somebody's husband and had Diane. And then Diane turned around, stood on somebody's corner, fucked somebody's husband and had Portia. That is true. And then her daughter turned around and followed in the same damn hoe steps that her mammy and grandmammy did. So, like I said, Dennis, I don't know what you got going on around there, but I'm gonna need for you to pick your nuts up and go and get your child. Go get your child, Dennis. I'm sick of telling you this. Go and get your child. Talking about some, I don't know the family history. Yes, I do. I laid it all out. She married Portia's daddy. And again, you can't turn no whore into no housewife. Listen, Sinclair, I'm gonna need for you to read the room, baby. This ain't no Portia stand page. Okay? Coming up around here taking up for Portia will land your ass in the front of my damn pulpit, and that ain't what you want. Okay? I think you on the wrong site, friend. I think you might want to go to House of Aaron. All right, if you want somebody that's gonna go up for Portia and her hoisms, this ain't it, friend. All right, I think you'll do a lot better around there at the House of Aaron because you know he love her. All right. Anywho's. So Portia sent and Angela, they go out bowling, and Angela talking about she need bumpers. Angela, you don't need no damn bumpers. You ain't gotta explain nothing, Kappa. You ain't gotta you ain't got to explain nothing, Kappa. But I'm gonna read it just so Sinclair can hear. Portia daddy was with Lauren's mama. That's why Portia felt neglected. Ho ass Diane is not married to her ho ass dad. But I just did that for Sinclair, just so she know the history. You understand? So I ain't got no problems with Sinclair, but I just want to make sure she know the history. You said Portia's dad left her for Lawrence Manny. Child, a mess. That's why I'm saying, Dennis, put the hot dogs down and go and get your damn child. All right, Dennis, you're gonna know something one day. Don't come crying to me because I tried to help you. Anyway, Portia tells them about PJ feeling feeling a change, saying that she asked about her pop yesterday, saying that he's been gone for too long. And then Portia texts him saying that she asked about him and he left her on red. And now she feels like he's doing everything to hurt her and bring her down. And Portia says that she's not in the capacity to divorce her best friend right now. She's already going through a lot. She just wants to take a little bit of time and then reach out to her and hope that they could talk. Y'all want to know, since we're being honest, y'all want to know another thing that's really grinding my gears? It's the fact that we're having all of these tears and we're listening to Portia talk about this fuck ass marriage that she had no business getting into from the very beginning. Whereas we're seeing Drew Sidora really going through a real divorce from a hoe ass nigga that she was once with, and all of the things that she has going on. And it's still bothering me that I have yet to see not one person on that cast other than Angela actually really give Drew the same amount of sympathy and respect and advice and sisterhood that everybody seems to want to turn around and give Portia. I really don't understand it and I really don't get it. Like, that's why I say I feel bad for Drew, because it must sting and it must hurt knowing that you're in a group of seven women, but only one of them give a damn, while everybody else is running around here trying to kiss Portia's ass. Like, I don't get it. I will never understand it. I don't know what Drew did to everybody, for everybody to act as if what she's going through is minuscule compared to what the hell Portia's going through, which is nothing. Like, Pilar don't think about that damn man. Pilar don't think about that damn man. Pilar don't think about that damn man at all. Pilar probably be around that house worried about her and herself and I. All right. I don't even think Pilar care about Portia ass like that at this point. But you will never get me to believe that she walks around the house sad, looking around for that old ass silverback. I don't believe that. I will never believe that. And I don't buy that. Because it's not as if she doesn't have her daddy in her life. So why would she be clinging to him to that point where she's just so sad and oh, he's because of I just don't believe that. I don't. I don't believe that. I believe PJ already know what the hell going on. Let's not act like Sharon is so damn dumb these days. PJ probably know why that nigga ain't around no more, and she really don't care like that because she got her damn dad. I'm looking for Papa. Where he's been? He been gone too long. Out of my damn face. So Drew leaving the lawyers, honey, and she called Mammy Superior. Shout out to Mammy Superior, honey. I ain't know Mammy Superior was damn near in her 80s. She don't look it. She looked like she about late 60s, maybe early 70s, but not in her 80s. Go off, Mammy Superior. All that praying, sending up timbers and supplements and speaking in tongues and must be paying off for you. So you must be real in your ministry. Mm, where your church at, friend? I'm gonna have to come and check it out. And she tells them about what Ralph got going on. So Ralph is trying to get her lawyer fired, trying to claim rightful ownership of Drew Sidora LLC, and he wants 40% of that, even though she made that back in 2005 when I was a junior in high school. Be clear. He also wants 40% of the new entity that she has. And she talks about how they was both supposed to turn in their financials. She did, but he didn't. She's confused as to why he's going after all of her damn money when he works and makes money of his own. She's providing for the kids 100%. So why is he trying to drain her dry? She has no clue. And she had to go to a hotel because he changed the locks on the door. Y'all remember we talked about that. He changed the locks on the door and how he came home and he had to go through the basement to come up through the damn house to unlock the damn door. Drew, another thing. The fact that he was able to do that lets me know that he probably does own the damn house. Drew, you don't like Drew, you couldn't call Vivian, Vivian and or ADT or ring and tell them, hi, I'm Drew Sidora. Something is wrong with my lock code. I'm trying to get in my door and my code don't work. Okay, Miss Sidora, do you know, do you have the password? Blah, blah, blah. Like, Drew, do you know any fucking thing in your marriage and in your house? Oh, like, Drew, do you know anything in your marriage and in your household? Anything? Like, God damn, Drew, you don't know a fuck ass thing. Like, Drew don't have no safe space nowhere. Like, she don't even got the code to the damn ADT people. You talking about something he working and you know he working and you know he got a good job. Drew, how do you know that? Drew, how do you know that? Drew, how can you get up here and say that you know anything about this man? No, you don't. You don't know a damn thing about Ralph. The only thing you know about him was he was fine as hell and he probably got some good dick. That's probably the only thing you ever really paid attention to with Ralphie Boy. I feel like he came with red flags up here, over here, over here, over here, over here, here, down into here, down under the feet, down on the toes. I'm sure he was just a walking red flag, and you just skipped it all because he was very handsome. He got a good body and he got some good dick. And that was enough for you to throw all of your body, face, dick. Three things was enough for you to lay all your eggs in that basket. And now here we are. Here we are. I'm gonna give you a soft one, Drew. Mammy LaMargaret comes down to see Angela. Mammy LaMargaret, girl, you had on kitten heels, barely. So what is wrong with your feet, girl? Like, woo, 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 woo. Mammy LaMargaret, why was you walking through there like a stud that didn't want their thighs to rub together? Like it was just Mammy LaMargaret, and you ain't did nothing to me, and I think you real sweet. But you was wearing me out. I said, well, my God, like, do she got, is it the hammer toe? Like, like, does she got a corn? Like, what is the problem? Like, it was a lot. And I think you real sweet. Mammy LaMargaret, I ain't gonna give you much, but child, when I was seeing you walking in them hills, you know who you remind me of. May she rest in peace. You remind me a lot of one of my aunties. I ain't gonna dox her. May she rest in peace. But you remind me a lot of one of my aunties. Not even just by the way you walk, but like how you carried yourself, the way like how you use your verbiage and things like that. Miss LaMargaret, I ain't gonna lie, you remind me so much of one of my aunties, so much of her. And I live for her. I liked her a lot. Y'all know it's a lot of my aunties that ain't here no more that I really, really went up for. And she was one of them. I ain't gonna dox her. I mean, we know your name. But I kind of like her mama though. I thought her mama was real sweet. It was just her walking in, child. It killed me. It killed me. But what y'all say about her mama? Not too much. Oh, her mama passed. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Mr. Market. But what I said stands. I mean, just because she passed, but did I lie? She did. She walked in there acting like one of the hammer toes was messed up. I didn't read her. I talked about what the hell we saw on the damn show. Don't y'all come around here with that bullshit. Ain't nobody disrespecting her mama. She did walk up there like that. All right. Now I ain't know her mama passed. May she rest in peace. I did not know that. But what I said still stands. She walked in there like the hammer toe was messing up. That's all I said. Y'all acting like I called her all out her name and I read it down out her drawers. Like, damn. Y'all acting like I told a lie. She did. Now that I know that her mom has gone to glory, may your mama rest in peace. Shout out to Mammy LaMargaret. Y'all, I don't know her favorite color, but she had on blue. So and with a hint of white, with a background of white. So y'all put in blue and white hearts for Mammy LaMargaret. Because I said I think she's a sweet lady. But anywho's and LaMargaret say she just got the keys to the new house. And she wants to be more self-sufficient and self-reliant and all that. And she doesn't want to drain Angela because she know Angela got a lot going on with the properties that ain't selling. And you know, she probably heard around the Juanita and them that she's 2 million in debt and all of that. And so I think maybe the Margaret thing was, well, look, I got money set aside. Look, I can get me a cute little townhouse, you know, a cute little retirement house or whatever the case may be. Like, I ain't got to live in this over 400,000, whatever, whatever. And Angela said she felt the way about that because she wanted to be the one to take care of her mom. But, you know, she said she felt like it was a slap in the face or whatever. But then she turned around and said that she appreciates it because she does have a lot going on. So my thing is, Angela, well, which one is it? You was just sitting here saying that you had a lot going on, but then you got upset and it felt like a slap in the face. Don't get upset because your mama wants to be self-sufficient and take care of herself, and she's doing it to look out for you. And the gag is maybe your mama got tired of constantly, and I know your mama gone, but I'ma say it anyhow because this is let's be honest, let's be honest. Your mama probably got sick and tired of Charles constantly reminding her of the fact that you bought that house, and that's probably essentially because you probably bought it with his money, so which makes it his house. And she probably got sick and tired of you that constantly being brought up. I'm gonna be honest. She probably got sick and tired of you constantly bringing that up, and probably got sick and tired of him constantly bringing it up. Every argument, your bratty ass daughter got to constantly remind her, my mama bought this house and all the rest of this shit. So she probably decided, well, to keep from all of that, I'm gonna buy my own damn house, and she don't have to feel disrespected, slighted, belittled, or constantly have to be reminded of what was brought to her. Like, and the reason why I don't like when kids do that to parents is because parents did a lot for you even growing up. All the shit they provided a roof over her head, food on your back, clothes on you, and didn't complain. That's just something that they had to do. So I'm more than sure she probably did feel a way about things constantly being brought up about what she did for her, and she bought this, that thing, and the other. Like, uh, you said that wasn't it. I don't know what the issue was, Darlinda, but I'm only basing it off of what was told by Angela, that damn daughter, and the mom. And the last time that there was anything dealing with that, the daughter got pissed at the mama and started throwing up in the mama's face about the car that she bought them, and that this the car that she bought them, and this da 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 da. And it's just like people get sick of shit like that after a while. And then she also got to deal with Charles arguing with her ass about how the house looked and all of that. So I'm sure it was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna get my own thing. Maybe that'll keep the peace around here. That's their job though, T. Listen, let my maternal mama show y'all that no the fuck is not. Yeah, you would think so, but no, it's not. It's not. And that's why a lot of people don't. It takes a good person and a good mother and a good maternal instincts to that's my baby. I'm gonna take care of my baby. You know, and if I ain't get if it they'll get it, if that means I gotta go without because they got it, then that's just what it is. See, that's real mother shit. All right. And so when you get older, is it a requirement for you to have to take care of your parents? No, but that's just something that you should do. Because again, they had to take care of your ass. They had to wipe your shitty ass. They had to change your pissy ass diaper. They had to get called to the school every time you wanted to disrespect. They had to get called to the school, take days off. When you needed stuff for school, they had to go and work doubles just to make sure that you had what you needed. Things like that. Like, eh. And if you feel like it's a parent's job to do that, then it's a kid's job to take care of a parent once they get older. And a lot of kids don't feel that way. A lot of kids feel like that ain't my job. I buy your nerves. I mean, I'm just saying, if we feel that way about the parents, then they chose to have kids. So why should children feel bad? I don't know, friend. I don't know. But listen, you should always be grateful for anything that your parents did to you. It did for you. I mean, you should if you had good parents that did good now, let me rephrase. If you had good parents that did the absolute best that they could for you, you shouldn't even look at it like that. You should do it just off of the strength that you did have good parents and they did do so damn much for you. How about that? You should look at it like that. Like, that's the way I would feel. I wouldn't even feel like that. I would feel like, well, damn, it's my mama. Like, she did so damn much. My dad's my daddy. He did a lot. Like, you should just feel that way just off the strength. If you had good parents. Now, see, if you had trifling ass parents, then yeah, I get that. But if you had good parents that was there from beginning to end and made sure that you had whatever, then it should be nothing. It shouldn't be nothing. And you damn sure wouldn't and shouldn't be throwing in their faces the shit that they did to you because they could do that shit to you. Started with your mama, bitch. How about I had your ugly ass? How about that, ho? I had you, I carried you, and I didn't abort your ass. I didn't take you to the baby's chop shop, to the baby's suck 'em up place. I laid down on a table 16 hours. Almost lost my life. I was reaching to grab it for everything I could get to push your big head ass out of me. I prayed to the good Lord to get you up out of me. Lord, if you get this child up out of me, I'll never get pregnant again. All right, how about that? Now that's for the mom. Don't even get me started on the daddy. So I'm supposed to do all that because my mama and daddy was freaking the hayloft instead of going to class. Just joking. I agree, T. Yup, you supposed to. But what if you was an accident? Well, that's different. We ain't listen. I'm not talking about the oopsie babies. I ain't talking about the oopsie babies, and I'm not talking about the trifling ass parents. I'll talk about the good wholesome parents that wanted children. Them the ones I'm talking about. I ain't talking about the oopsie babies. I ain't talking about the mistakes by the lakes. I ain't talking about the ones that they wish they would have swallowed or spat out. I ain't talking. I ain't talking about them. Children should feel grateful because parents didn't have to go above and beyond for them. I don't. I totally agree with you, friend. Anywho, but again, my prayers and thoughts and condolences go to Angela again. Shout out to Mama La Margaret. Okay, well, it was nice to meet you while you was on this side, Mama La Margaret. I wish you would have walked better in them hills though. But we can't do nothing about it now. I'm on the show, you walking and running, skipping and sliding and scooching and gyrating and I got all up in heaven in your 6-inch stiletto heel, honey, like you used to do back in the gap. So shout out to your mama La Margaret and tell my mama, hey, and don't take her with you to go scooting, doing the booty scoot, whatever it is y'all do, up in heaven in y'all heels. Don't take her with you. You go by yourself. I don't want my mom and all that. Anyway, um, hey Sakina, what's good, boo? Oh, that's Susie. I thought that was Sakina. Brick grandma passed away too. Shout out to Brick-a-Brack grandmama. She looked real sweet too. Shout out to Brick-a-Brack grandmama. And I'm so sorry, Brick-a-Brack grandmama, that your family had you up there in the midst of that foolishness. Um, and yeah, you tell my mama hey too, Brick-a-Brack grandmama. Moving on. Kelly and Chloe going on a driving lesson. Didn't care. Kelly, you ain't got shit going on. Like, I just realized that about you, Kelly. We in episode 11, and really the only thing I know about you is Nana's chicken and waffle and your orangutan that's putting you through the mud. But other than that, you really ain't got nothing going on, Kelly. Just being honest, you really ain't got nothing going on. Nothing. Like, I'm glad we're seeing a little bit of a Nana chicken and waffle, but I would love to see more. I would love to see more of your businesses. I would love to see more of you doing your cookbooks and your spices. I would love to see more of your divorce. Like, I just want to see more, Kelly. I want to see more. Like, we get stuff from you in group scenes, but it's the solo scenes that really matter. Like, anyway, yes, Darlinda orangutan. Orangutan. All right. Portia got a silverback. Kelly got a orangutan. Okay. Just like Giselle got Magilla Gorilla. Since he don't want me to say his name no more. You know, like that. Speaking of Mammy Superior, she decided to fly her ass down to Hot Atlanta to see Drew and the kids. So Drew talks about how even though they're at war, they're great at co-parenting. Mammy, Mammy Superior is totally confused by this and say, "Shut up, bitch," because how can you dare sit in my face and say that co-parenting is great and he's being a good parent when he's trying to drag you, the mother of his children, through the freaking mud? So much so he's trying to leave you broke, destitute, and penniless. How can you fix your face and sit in my face and tell me that y'all are doing great as co-parenting? How is this great co-parenting, Drew Sidora? Make it make sense to me and Mammy Superior. You can't. She also feels like the courts made a dumb decision. I agree. When it came down to the co-parenting and the well-being and the upkeep of the children, because she's like, they're not putting the children's mental into perspective, and they're not. Because she's like, while I've been here, I've definitely seen a change in the children. She said the kids are out of control. She said they're not listening to nobody. They're not even listening to me. So I know like hell they're not listening to you or him. And you right, Mammy Superior, especially that damn daughter. What's her name? Anaya? Anaya damn show ain't listening to her mama by any means. And her mama was like, I never had to go through that. I never had to go through one time. Or I would give them a look and they already know what it is. Now they running around here without their freaking helmet on. How can you say that the children like? And then Drew starts crying and oh my God, I didn't know and I didn't see. Drew, you saw it. You saw it. You saw it, Drew. I refuse to believe that you didn't. Drew, you saw it, but you was caught up in other things, and you just listen. Faith without works is dead. You can pray to God all day. You have to put in some work, Drew. Drew, leave the house. Drew, if it's his house and you know it's not yours, and if you really care about your children's well being and their mental, and you see he's not leaving, and you see the courts ain't making him leave, you leave. It's like Drew. It's as simple as that. You leave, Drew, if not for yourself, leave for your children. Do what Kelly did. You don't need no big extravagant ass house. You really don't to feel special and important. Get you a cute little condominium somewhere, a 3 or 4 little bedroom condominium. It's cheaper than that damn house. And you can at least breathe. You don't have to walk on eggshells. It's your house. You could control who comes in and who goes out. Like, and do you not drive, Drew? Like, I'm tired of seeing you with drivers and being chauffeured. Don't that cost money? Like, why can't you drive your own damn self to court? That will help save some ends. Drive yourself. Why do you have to have a chef? You don't know how to cook? Girl, if you don't go, Chop up some hot dogs into some damn oodles and noodles and mix that shit with some damn hot sauce, vinegar, and soy sauce and call it dinner. I know something. Or get you some damn spaghetti noodles, shred you up some chicken breast, mix some damn ketchup with soy sauce and call it damn yakame. I know something. Call it chicken yak. Boom. There you go. Get you some store-bought egg rolls. Bam. That's Chinese food. They want pizza. Girl, go to Kroger. Get you some dough. Get you some Rio sauce, some cheese. It's all the toppings you want. Bam. There go your pizza. Like, I just gave you some ghetto meals, Drew. Hot dogs chopped up in oodles and noodles. Okay? I gave you ghetto fried yak, chicken, spaghetti sauce, ketchup, and equal parts ketchup and equal parts soy sauce. Stir it up, put that shit in the pan. I swear to God, it'll taste just like chicken yak. You will never know the difference. Homemade. Put you some egg to it. Boom. Okay? Get you some peanut butter. Put a little bit of syrup up there. Boom. There you go. Peanut butter and chip night. Peanut butter sandwiches and chip night. Make it fun. You know what I'm saying? Drew, I don't know. Okay, make you a fried bologna sandwich. Okay, fry that bologna as hard as you want it. Toast the bread. Put you some light mustard up there. Put some chips on a plate with a pickle. There you go. Like, it's different ways to save money, Drew. Thank you, Keisha, for your cash app, baby. Not the hood meals. Thank you, baby. Yes, hood meals. Ain't nothing wrong with a hood meal. A hood meal came in handy a lot. All right. When you in college, when you was a struggling college student like I was, and you was on a budget, baby, them hood meals came in handy. Do not sleep on a hood meal. They come in handy. When you want a damn budget, you won't starve. You'll forget how good some of that shit is, and you'll wind up having it a lot more often. Don't get too bourgeois now. Life will happen to you real quick, and you got to fall back on them shits. You ain't got to tell me I ate cereal every day in college. Period, boo. Have a cereal party. Buy a whole bunch of boxes of your cheering favorite cereal and just have a cereal party. You see how easy that is? They'll go up for that. They won't think nothing no different. They'll just think you being fun. They'll never know that times is really hard and we struggling like that. Like that's how it was when we was growing up. See, we never really knew when shit got rough like that. We wouldn't know. I don't know. Moving on. Right. Franks and beans. Get it together. Okay, a can of Campbell's chicken noodle soup with some black pepper. Girl, please. Moving on. Anyway, Portia and Shamia went up to talk. This the last part. So Shamia says that she apologizes for not being open about her feelings over the years. There's been a lot of things that hurt her feelings, but she masks them because she handles her friendship with care. She would have preferred it not come out in a group setting. She didn't need them to tell her or Portia how to feel. Portia says that she already had discussed some of those things with the ladies prior to her anyway. That's how it got back to her. And again, I'm sorry, but I do agree with Portia. You had this conversation with them, Shamia. You could try to dress it up and tie a pretty little bow on it as much as you want to. Facts of the matter are, you had this conversation with those ladies about your friendship. with Portia. You had it with them. Whether you divulged it voluntarily or they drug it out of you, you still said it. You still had the conversation. You still gave them things and fed them things for them to now come back to Portia with. And this is the thing about it, Shamia. You've been a friend of almost since Portia been up here. You know how the game works. You know how reality TV goes. You know how these group settings are. Why would you even put yourself in that predicament anyway? Even though this is technically your rookie year, you're not a rookie. You've been down this road before. You could have prevented all of this shit. Yes, this is your crab season, but you're not a crab. If anything, you and Angela should have been the main ones up here running this shit for the new girls. You and Angela should have been tag teaming one by one, running it for the new girls. You let Angela come in and take your damn shine. Shamia brings up example of things that were done to hurt her, like when she was talking over her music, saying that it was Drew, or when she does little petty things like make posts or talk over her when she's talking. All of those things are dismissive to her and they're hurtful. So she will like it for next time that if she feels a way, just let her know. Portia sighs and yawns, and then Shamia's asks her, "Oh, am I boring you? Are you sleepy?" And then Portia says that she was just taking a breath. She feels uncomfortable. Shamia, again, you're not a victim, and I don't feel bad for you at all. I don't feel bad for you at all. Even in this instance, because I'm, girl, that's the end of shit. That's the end. Even in this instance, she's showing you to your face every damn thing that these ladies from over, because they've shown a montage. The montage didn't lie. Because even in this moment, you know what you got from her? um, then she got up, walked off, went to the bathroom. It's gonna be okay. You got this. You got this. You got. Then she do her host strut back to the damn seat. Shamia, listen, it's just a lot. Like I don't wanna go through this. I don't like this is just too much, Shamia. Like this is just too much. Like she give you some half-hearted ass whatever that was because it won't no damn apology. And you're just so quick to accept, give her a hug. Oh my goodness, let's put our hearts together so we can hear our hearts beating. Like Shamia, get out of Shamia, get out. Ship out. Bailiff, I want her out my courtroom. Out. I want Shamia out. I want her gone. I don't want to see Shamia. I don't want to see Shamia. I don't want to hear Shamia. I don't want to see her name written on nothing. Now I want her gone. I want her ghost. I want her gone. Out of my courtroom. Get out my sight. Out. This has been the most stressful review this season for me. You know what? I could tell that you're a graduate from Morris Brown. I'm gonna call her barely tears because she barely had a tear. They were dehydrated. I'm screaming. Cue the sob story music. Period, Tammy. Like, thank you, friend. What you said. This is when we need Marlo to be messy. Like because you're trying to pull on people's heartstrings about how you feel. But I don't care, Shami. I just don't. I cannot bring myself to care because you've been known this. You've been known this. You've been feeling this. People been told you this. People from past seasons been telling you this. People been telling you this shit since she pulled that stunt between you, her, and Phaedra down to the reunion. People been telling you this shit since then. Now here we are in 2020, 2025. You're now on season 16 and you're still having this discussion. She gave you nothing but a sigh, a fake ass cry, a half-hearted ass apology, apology, because that's what it was. And that was enough for you to push your titties up against hers, give her all type of hugs. Well, don't be talking about me like this when you review my show, hell. I ain't gonna talk about you like that. I ain't got no reason to. But Scotty, she annoyed me. Like, I know we supposed to go up for Shamia. I'm not going up for that bitch. Like, she is wearing my nerve to the thinnest point that it could possibly go. Like, I'm not going up for her no more. I'm just gonna be all the way honest and keep it real with her. I like her, but she's stupid, she's idiotic, she's naive, she's a willing participant in her getting her heart broke. She's a willing participant in her looking stupid. She's a willing participant in her looking like a flunky and a do girl, a patsy, a schmageggy. Like, I just can't. I don't have the bandwidth to deal with that. I don't have the bandwidth to deal with that. You 40 and you still going through this? Couldn't have been me. Couldn't have been me. Like, you could get everybody else together and you could call out the shenanigans and the foolery and everybody else, but you can never do that with your friend. Even when, forget taking up for other people. You don't even take up for yourself. Forget other people. You don't even take up for yourself. That's the biggest problem. Thank you. Thank you, Car. I'm gonna call you by your last name. Thank you, Car, for your cash app. I ain't gonna say your first name. Thank you, friend, for your cash app. I appreciate you. But that's just and if you're not gonna stand up for you and take up for you, then why should I and why should anybody else? And they're right. This is another Eveline and Daddy Longleg. This is another Eveline and Daddy Longleg being a willing participant in your own downfall. Like, if you was gonna give this Shamia, you just could have stayed a friend of, and we could have given this peach to somebody else. Honestly, you really could have stayed a friend of, and we could have given this peach to somebody else if this was all you was gonna get. That may be why Portia shut down because Shamia normally don't speak up like this. And that was when Shamia should have stayed having her heel on her neck. Not Shamia should have kept her heel on her forehead. Fuck her neck. Shamia should have kept her heel on her damn forehead. All the more reason why she should have did that. not acquiesce and back down and quiver back down to being reduced back to what she's trying not to be. Shamia, you not that girl. You that girl on paper, you that girl on a resume. But IRL set you beside Portia, you're not that girl. And the sad part is, you really are. You are that girl. You're better than Portia in every which way possible. You're better than her. You're better than her in life, marriage, probably business. You're better than her. And you know what the Underground Railroad is. Like, you're better than her. And you're just willing to just dumb yourself down still. I wonder how Shamia gonna be when Frack comes back too. And again, Shamia, I do not feel bad for you and your feelings, because I know your feelings is gonna get hurt once you see that Frack done came back to Frick, and it's gonna be a frickin' frack against you. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a frickin' frack against you, because Phaedra is gonna have her back, and Portia is gonna allow Phaedra to run down on you with her rehearsed ass reads. Yes, ma'am. Come through, blessings. Blessings on top of blessings, on blessings on top of blessings. Yes. Thank you, Bianca. I appreciate you for your Cash App, baby. Funny review. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you for your Cash App. Thank you, love bug. Thank you. And I'm glad that you enjoyed the reviews. That's all I got. Hang on. Uh-uh. Samara. Samara, we is not finna tell the truth about what Chloe looked like. Moving on. Because Chloe is still, she's 17. All right, she still got a teen at the end of her age, so she's still cheering. All right, and even though you made a valid point, we still not finna talk about this lady daughter, okay? Because she's 17. Okay, even with a point being made, she's still 17, and we ain't finna do that. Now, when she hit 18, you can run down on her over all four flats just so she can feel the rim. But that's only when she turns 18. Even though your point stood. Okay. Even though, Samara, your point stood still. No, we're not gonna do that. Oh, she is 18. Oh, well, Samara, fuck it. Whatever you said is what you said. I ain't know she was 18. I agree. She damn sure did. She does give Wanda's daughter on In Living Color in some of her scenes. No, since she is 18, Kelly, why do you allow your daughter to come out dressed like you? Like, come on, Kelly. She 18. She finna go off to college, I think. Like, don't do the little girl like that, Kelly. You let the little girl find her own sense of style. Don't let her go out here dressed like you, because see, a lot of people feel like your fashions is down to the nines. Me, a lot of your fashions give Fran Fine circa the Nanny 94. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. A lot. a lot of your clothes and a lot of your fashions remind me of Fran Fine's circa Nanny 1994. It do, especially when you stand to the side and you got your titties all out because your titties is real big, and then you be wearing the little short skirts and stuff like that. I swear that's what it gives. And don't do that to your child. It ain't fair. You let her wear some real damn clothes. Right. I mean, you got your dog just as tacky as you. And then you sitting over here trying to do your daughter the same way. You leave your daughter alone. You let her find her own sense of style and fashion. She don't need to be walking around here looking like you. I d- I didn't judge the child. I didn't judge her. I didn't judge her. I told you. I mean, if we being honest, she does. But I ain't. I didn't judge her. If I was gonna judge her, I would have said a lot more. Did I? I then. Yeah, but I ain't give a damn. She ain't had no reason to call her out. Shamia didn't say nothing wrong about her mama. That's why I conveniently left that purposely, should I say, left that out. Maybe that's how she liked to dress. Maybe that's her mama trying to influence her. But okay. We all got the right to have our opinions. Cause mine still the fuck stand. So just like yours. So So T, why do you think Diane and Shamia Mammy fell out? I think Mama Morton fell out with hoe ass Diane because she probably caught hoe ass Diane trying to get at her damn man the way that she found um uh uh I ain't need for to do that. I ain't need for to do that. So because of which she decided to kick her hoe ass mammy to the damn curb, and that's why Diane Hoaz is upset with Shamia because her daughter. Listen, I believe is that, and there's a lot of jealousy going on. Okay, like how Shamia's daughter has the marriage, hers doesn't. How her daughter has the wealth, hers doesn't. How her daughter has the real contacts, hers doesn't. How her daughter actually has a voice and can sing and actually make an EP that can sell more than 15 copies. Hers can't. So I feel like it's a lot of jealousy that's there too. And that's why hoe ass Diane don't mind sticking it to Shamia the way that she does. She don't mind saying what she really thinks about Shamia, mainly because her daughter ain't shit. And she can't say that about her daughter. So she's gonna throw all of that on Shamia. That's why. Okay? That's why. Shamia is everything that she wish her daughter could be, but she doesn't have the womanhood no wherewithal to be that. And so, because of which, that is why she doesn't mind throwing that type of shade at her ex best friend's daughter because it'll make her feel good about herself. Because looking at Portia, she's looking at the pathetic slump that she had that really ain't went nowhere other than love RHOA. So I mean, and that's what people do. So all right. Hoe ass Diane probably always been jealous of Shamia's mama. To be honest, the same way Portia has always been jealous of Shamia, I believe that, and to be honest, I don't believe Portia started off being jealous of Shamia. I really feel like hoe ass Diane got a lot to do with why Portia feels the way that she does secretly about Shamia. All that jealousy and envy shit, I really believe a lot of that stemmed from hoe ass Diane going to Portia and telling Portia shit. And because that's what happens. That's what happens. It's the same situation as it was with Miss Wanda and Kiki's dad. And how Kiki came up here and saying how Miss Wanda and her daddy always had them in competition with one another, and how Kiki always had to one up Tisha, or she always had to have something over Tisha, or she always had to make the better grade than Tisha, or she always had to be in this class over like stuff like that. And I believe that that's probably what was going on in that relationship. I do, in that friendship. I'm gonna be honest. Because it's just like how Shamia had to marry a Nigerian, so then Portia had to go out there and steal her one. Why? Why? Why couldn't you just find a good man? A good man who has a little bit of means, but he's still a good man. He treats you good, he treats you nice, and he treats your daughter nice. You couldn't just find that. It just had to be a Nigerian because Shamia had one. Like, see, shit like that, all of that is Diane's doing. Probably because Diane told her she should get a Nigerian. Well, your best friend found one. If your best friend could find one, why can't you? Stuff like that. And she found the first one that she could find. That's why she was in this rush to marry him. That's why she was in a rush to be with him. That's why she didn't give a damn about what nobody thought. She had to have it. Why? Because Shamia had it. Same reason why I felt like she wanted to be a singer all of a sudden. Because we see that Shamia can sing. Y'all better start putting the pieces together. The jealousy is both ways. Portia is jealous of the wealth and marriage. However, Shamia is jealous of Portia for getting the fame from Housewives. Okay, okay. But I mean, could Shamia really be jealous? Because be clear, when Shamia came up here, we liked her better than we liked Portia. So I mean, maybe initially feel okay, but be clear, when Shamia first got up here and we started seeing the dynamics between the two of them, we all loved Shamia way better than we liked Portia. And we was all sitting here saying, Shamia the one that needs the peach. So I mean, perhaps and probably, but I mean, but Shamia needed Portia's help to get the peach. Yeah, because she really could have used Candy. Because she could have. And I think Shamia said that Candy was the one that was trying to get her a peach. So she didn't have to necessarily use Portia to get a peach. I believe she did that just because that's her best friend. And she probably felt like my best friend on the show, I don't have to get it through Candy. I can get it through my best friend. But I think it was Shamia who said that, who admitted that Candy was the one that was trying to get her on the show, not Portia. And I believe that Shamia was like, well, Portia's my best friend. She's already on the show. She'll get me up here. Once again. But Portia also said her husband didn't want her to do the show and eventually said yes. Girl, who knows? Shamia never got the peach with Candy, but Portia. Thank you for your super chat again. Candy helped her, not Portia. Thank you, Carrie, for your cash chat, baby. One. It's on speak on it. I know it's on speak on it, Carrie. I said that. Thank you for your cash app, boo. Mwah. But I know I said that. I said that she was on speak on it. And I think, excuse me, it was Shamia who said that Candy was trying to get her to get on the show. Now, they did bring up her husband, about the husband that was the one that didn't want to be on the show and didn't want to be filmed and so on and so such. And that's why she didn't do it. But I believe she was saying that Candy was the one that was trying to do it. Portia didn't want her ass on that show. Portia didn't want her taking the shine away from her. See, you are so wrong. Fine, Sinclair. What's right? Because if I'm wrong, then Shamia's wrong. Because Shamia said this shit on Speak On. So don't tell me I'm wrong. I'm saying what Shamia said. Shamia was the one that had to remind Candy, no, you were the one that was trying to get me on the show. Don't take my word for it, Sinclair Baptiste. It's on Speak On It. I tell Shamia she wrong. She the one who said that shit. And I don't think Shamia wrong because she was the one that was there. Candy told them to get Shamia. The network reached out to Portia as a confirmation to bring on Shamia. Thank you, Kiki. Candy said when she left once again, she recommended Shamia. This is too much hate train today for Portia. Sinclair, I told you where your ass can go. Go on Speak On It, look at Shamia's thing, and listen to it for yourself. Ain't no hate train. This is what Shamia said at her mouth. Ain't no hate train. We listening to what she said out of her own mouth on 4K. That's what she said. Ain't no hate train. And I told you, don't take my word. Go to Candy Speak On. Talk about something, the Portia hate train. There ain't no Portia hate train. We just saying what she said. But if you asking, no, hell no. You know I don't like Portia Horatius ass. You already know that before you came up in here, Sinclair. Don't act slow. You know where you at, friend. I think the dynamic in their longtime friendship is that by Portia being a descendant of Hosea Williams, her mom has felt they were better than Shamia and her family. How? When she don't even know what the Underground Railroad is. So what good was he? What good was Hosea Williams when his granddaughter didn't even know what the fuck the Underground Railroad was? She thought it was the old Amtrak train. So how could Diane possibly think that? And Diane, if that's the case, why was you out here hoeing for 15 cents out here on the block? If that was your daddy and he did all this stuff, then why was you running around out here doing all this bald head hoe shit? Giving him a bad damn name. You will never catch one of the King churn out here doing that. You will never catch one of Malcolm X's churn out here doing that. You'll never catch one of Harriet Tubman's descendants out here doing that. Portia gonna get you, T, coming for her mama. Bring your bitch ass on. Cause I got some more. She could come. She could come. That'll get my numbers up. She could come. Queen, let that lady alone. All right. If she wants to be a baser, that's her business. I much rather her be a baser than selling her pussy on the block for 3 cents. The only thing I could think of when it comes to Shamia is when they were running from Portia Christmas party dresses like snowmen. I'm weak. I'll be seated when she comes this way. Me too. I'm gonna be right on my damn pulpit. You rain. Say what you gotta say before I tell it. She gonna bite you. I'm gonna bite her ass back. I'm gonna bite her ass back. Felt like Shamia was begging Portia to stop hating. It did. She was. It sounded like she was begging for a friendship. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like she was begging for a damn friendship. She need to find her life. Ooh, this review is killing me. Thank you, friend, for your PayPal. Thank you for your PayPal, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Thank y'all for the donations, y'all. I really truly appreciate it. Thank y'all for the donations. It means a lot. Um, I love the support. Whatever, Lady Blue. Whatever. It still stands. Okay, I don't know who the daddy, who I don't know who the pappy to who the mammy to who hunched on who first, who stole who from what first, who went to whose house to go and hunch on whatever. I don't care. What I said stands. Child, we don't know. Listen, at the rate that these women seem to be running around in this family, ain't is he even the damn daddy? I guess we'll never know. Child, the way these women be running around there, is he even the daddy at this point? Do we got to exhume Hosea? Cause I'll exhume Hosea. We could find out. Portia Mama has a lot of nerve, feeling anything about Shamia when she wearing one of Candy's old wigs like Karma. I'm weak. Shut up, brother X. Hey, brother man X, how you doing, babe? Okay, so who is Hosea Williams to hoe ass Portia and hoe ass Diane? Okay, who and what is he to them? Because y'all are saying that's not Diane daddy or nothing like that. So get it together for once and for all. Who exactly is he to hoe ass Diane and hoe ass Portia? She just used his name for clout. Hosea Williams is Portia and Lauren's granddad via their daddy. Okay, so he's their granddad by their dad, not Diane. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Because everybody was confused as to how he fits into this. So now we know that's her and Lauren's granddaddy on their daddy side. Yeah, I need proof too. I need proof too at this point, because how can that be the case and she didn't know nothing about the Underground Railroad? I really need to find out. I need some paternity tests done. I need somebody to bring their jaws to my courtroom so that I can swab them real good. I'm gonna exhume brother Williams up. I can extract something from a tooth or something like that, and then we can figure it out. Okay. So Hoas and Lauren, I'm gonna need y'all jaws in my courthouse by tomorrow morning. By tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, not 8:01, not 8:05, not 8:10. 8 o'clock. Y'all and y'all jaws better be in my chambers by tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, so that I can go on ahead and get what I need to get, and then we can settle this once and for all. Yes, exhume. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him exhume. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a toofuses at this point. All right, and we can extract it, and then all our questions will be answered. While you're there, dismiss the silverback. I will not. That bitch gonna stay on ice. Yes, or the court. I'm gonna send out a summons. Period. Lauren's mom was the good, acceptable girl, and Diane was the harlot. Was she still is? Talk about something was. Was is past tense. It ain't past tense if you still doing it in the present. Okay, we all know Diane be fucking for Pizza Hut pizza. The to still be laid up in the damn bed. Y'all know she be fucking for a nasty piece of double pepperoni, double olive, double mushroom with extra cheese. Y'all know she do. See, you need to get a Zelle, child. Me and Cash App, etc., don't get along. I'm sorry, boo. I just got Cash App and PayPal. I'm sorry, I ain't got a Zelle. See, I don't need all them institutions. If you got a PayPal, do that. Yeah, Pizza Hut. Y'all remember when Cordell was talking about that, how she was laid up in the bed eating pizza, laid up in the bed eating a Bigfoot pizza for Pizza Hut. Y'all remember that? Portia's dad and Diane divorced, and he married Lauren's mom. Yeah, because he found somebody better. The real kicker, the real kicker is if Shamia knew Simon was a fraud and intended to hook. Ooh, I mean, probably, 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 probably. She want everything I want. She want to have my damn face. She'll have my coochie if I took it off and gave it to her. So fine. You want to be married to a Nigerian? I got a Nigerian for you. But you know what? I ain't even finna put all that on Shamia. I don't think Shamia knew Simon's business all like that. Now I'm more than sure Gordon ass knew that Simon was running around out here stealing and thieving, and scamming and frauding. But I don't think Shamia knew all of that about him. I do know for a fact she knew that man was married. Now that I do know. But so far as her knowing like the business and all of that, see, I don't think. I don't think she knew all that. Kenyan, Nigerian, Jamaican, Haitian, child, please, it's all the same. Shit. That's not true because Shamia's husband warned her about Simon, but she wouldn't listen. I mean, I guess, friend. Crazy thing is, Simon said it too. He said what to? Child, I ain't mean to be up here for 2 hours on a RHOA live. Well, it's almost 2 hours. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Shamia could not stop Portia once she had her sight and Lady Part set on Simon. Yeah, she could have. So Portia mama never married her dad. That's what they say. I thought he did marry her. I thought he did. I thought they were married or at least together. And then he met Lauren's mom and decided to be with her. That's what I always thought. And then he had Lauren. And I thought her daddy and Lauren's mom is still together. That's what I always thought it was. I mean, I don't know. I'm sleepy now. Thank you, Spiritual, for your PayPal, boo. Thank you, Spiritual. I appreciate your PayPal, love. Thank you, boo. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, Spiritual. Anybody else, feel free. You got time. 10 more minutes. I'm out of here. Huh? See, can you name all the mammies for me? I only remember two. I don't remember none. Who do we got? We got Mammy Joyce. We got Mammy Wig. Y'all know that's Tamika and Natasha Mammy. We got Mammy Superior, Mammy Jones. Um, who was Mammy La Cucaracha? Oh, that was Amara's mama. That's Mammy La Cucaracha. That's Amara La Negra Mammy. Um, y'all know Evangelist Nessa is Evangelist Nessa. That's Mellow Mellow Mama. Um, Mammy Shrine. That's that's Wendy Mama. Um, Mammy Egbert. All right, that's Ashley Mammy. Um, oh yeah, Mammy Marlboro chain smoking ass Merlene. Um, is it? Yeah, y'all get the lights up. Y'all got 8 minutes. Y'all get the lights up. I said Mammy Superior. All right, I feel sleepy. All right. Appreciate you, Darlinda. I'm gonna see you later, boo. Thank you for coming. I don't know. I forgot her name. You welcome, just me. Appreciate you for being here. I said Mammy Superior. Does Anila from Married to Medicine have a name? No. I ain't like her. She ain't had no name. Who is Mama Dot? Oh my God. Oh, Candace Mammy. Child. What's Mariah mama name? Um, no, I think Candace mama name is Dorothy. I think Candace mama name is Dorothy. Nah, True West, they don't. Lucy, that's Mariah mama name. Lucy. Mama Lucy. All right, y'all. 5 more minutes. I'm gonna take a nap. I still ain't eating that yet. And the gag is I ain't even hungry. That's the real gag. I ain't ate shit and I ain't hungry. Not y'all gonna call her James Evans because of the nose. I don't weak at y'all. Ugh. All right, y'all. That is it. When I'm gonna do Bravo Love Hotel today? I think I got it set for like 6:15. I hope I get it to y'all today. I'm sleepy. I still didn't even watch the shit yet. Being honest, I'm sleepy. I still didn't even watch the shit yet. Um, know what it is. But yeah. Hopefully I get that out to y'all today. It is regular time at 6:15. I hope I can. I gotta watch it first. Um, And then tonight we have the Whether You Like It or Not panel that's gonna be on Really B's channel. Um, I put the link, I posted the link, should I say, on the community wall. So if anybody's new over here and y'all have not subscribed to her or know where to go, just look on the community wall. We'll be there tonight at 8:30 to discuss this again. Um, but yeah. What time we got? Roughly 2 more minutes, 3 more minutes. I promise y'all, I did go to sleep. I slept good last night. I don't know why I'm so sleepy. Yeah, JoJo won't be here tonight because he got to work. He's out of town for work, should I say. So he won't be here tonight. I don't think he'll be here. He might. I know he said Wednesday. I don't know if he meant Wednesday or tonight. But don't y'all be up in here questioning about where JoJo at, y'all. He worked. Calling no trade over here. What Trade gonna do? Watch me sleep? He could do that. Because that's all that's gonna happen. Sleep. Hold on, I'm trying to stretch it out to the 2 hour mark. Almost. 3 more seconds. You'll be lucky if I show up. How about that? Yeah, I gave y'all some time today. So y'all make sure to do me the solid and make sure to like up this live as well as any other live. Thank you guys so much for the PayPals I received. Thank y'all for the Cash Apps. I appreciated it. Thank you, Phil, for the super chats. I appreciated those. Thank y'all for the likes. Those are always great. And again, I will see you guys tonight at 8:30 over on Really B's channel for the Whether You Like It. Yeah, for the Whether You Like It or Not panel. And hopefully I will see y'all at 6:15. If you don't, it's because I was asleep and I ain't care about getting up. So with that, I'm gone. Back.